Hello, my name is Mimi, and this is a dash of colors. Welcome. If this is your first time listening, I am so glad to have you here. And if you're a consistent listener, thank you and welcome back. I'm so sorry I took a break off. I really needed some time to myself. But today, let's talk about how to deal with pressure at work. One of the things that we all experience every single day as we step out of our houses are jobs that may seem a little bit overpowering. And this is because sometimes we do not plan, and most times our plan do not cover the drama that comes up. So, how do you handle pressure at work? A few days ago, I had someone come to my office and she really spoiled my day because I don't know, like it was really messed up, and then I knew that wasn't part of what I planned, and then seeing her there and then shouting at me and doing so many things, it almost wrecked my day. And I had to actually come back to my senses afterwards and then ask myself questions like, how would I deal with this situation next time? And that's exactly what I'll share with you guys today. The first thing is remain calm. I know it's very hard when you're under a lot of pressure to get something done, or even when you're under pressure from someone who is your superior. But you have to understand that the most important thing is to get the job done. So it really doesn't matter how long it takes. Well, it might matter, but the most important thing is that you're doing something, you're working on it, okay? So try and stay calm as possible. The thing is, if you're really upset and worried and then confused and trying to figure out things, chances are you might actually never get it done. So in the midst of all the pressure that you may be going through during the day, always remember to stay calm. 2, make a scale of preference. Yeah, we're going to work. This is the task for the day. Which is more important? Which am I going to do first? Which would I prefer to do last? If you have a scale of preference, you would really know how to deal with all the kinds of pressure that comes during work hours, because you already know that this is what you should be doing at this particular time and you're not sacrificing it for something else that you want to do. So it's really important to make a scale of preference. This is what is the most important task to accomplish, and I will focus on this task before I move on to the next task. Another thing is emphasis on focusing on what is the most important. You need to be sure that you focus on what you need to get done. Always choose what you need to get done first. It is very easy to get distracted by every other thing that's happening in the office or at your business places. But I believe that before we leave, we already know what it is that we need to do for the day. So focus on making sure that you get those things out of the way. Another thing is ignore the drama. Really, people are going to make you lose your mind if you're so focused on them. People are going to say awful things, and you might actually have customers who come to wreck the whole day for you. Whatever thing that might be happening, always remember that it is very temporal and it always passes. So ignore all forms of drama happening and focus on what's important, which is the job that you need to get done. Okay, the most important part of pressure is oversaturation, or where you feel overwhelmed. And to deal with being overwhelmed, the best thing to do is to take your breaks. Stop working during breaks. If it's time for a break, take a break, have your lunch, look through social media, do something that isn't work, and enjoy your breaks, really. Even if it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just make sure that you actually do the break and not do the job and the break at the same time. Makes no sense. So let's say you've been working for the past 5 hours and you have a 15 minutes break. The right thing to do is not to believe that you will have to finish the job in that 15 minutes. You should actually take your break. You need to rest as well. Your brain needs to think and then re-strategize and so on. Then, depending on the kind of job you do, you could always use the internet to find ways to make your job easier. Make sure that you're using the right tools. You can easily find tools that can help you out with whatever kind of job that you're having. All you have to do is just ask the right questions, and you'll always find results that are really helpful. So these are the tips that I would like to share with you today, and I hope that this is helpful for you as you step out this morning and as you encounter different people at your workplace, at your businesses. And I hope you realize that the most important thing is how you decide to perceive events happening in your life and not the events in itself. Thank you so much for listening. We have a Telegram community. If you'd like to stay updated on every single thing that we're doing, I would really implore you to click on the link in the description of this episode wherever you're listening and join the Telegram community. I will be glad to have you as an audience. My name is Mimi. This is a Dash of Colors. Have a good morning.